RPM Trade Vietnam in this bitch. Javier Gabos in this bitch. What the fuck is going on? Let's get some views in here. I used to try not to be so sensitive about how many views I get and shit, but man, I think the shit that me and Cuz be on, what we talking about, where we coming from, and what our intentions are, man, is so necessary, so needed in the world, man, that I'm starting to get offended, man, that I don't get like 100,000 views or something on one of these fucking videos, bro. And me and Cuz was talking about this shit before we turned the live on. People who we think will recognize this unique lane and perspective that we got, where we coming from with this shit and how critical this is, you would think that other big name people in this social media shit, especially when they talk about gun rights and shit, conspiracy theories or anything else, how nobody really seems to recognize what we doing and to latch on, to show some kind of support. I understand. Some of them follow me on IG and other shit and they still don't. Bug it.
Oh, phone!
Yeah. Big thumbs up from these niggas right here. But like, for real, man, it's a lot of YouTube and Instagram personalities that fuck with this so-called Second Amendment shit. And man, yo, we really don't be getting a good look, man. And I don't know if it's because motherfuckers don't want to sit in the spotlight with somebody who they know gonna rock the fuck out the opportunity to be considered the greatest niggas to ever do this shit. The fuck is you talking about? RPM Trade Vietnam and RPM Javier Gabos out this motherfucker, man. It's us, bro. Everybody else is half-ass bullshit playing. Everybody halfway cool and then missing something. If they only want to rock for monetary gain, I can understand why they don't rock with what the fuck it is that I'm saying. But we go all the way, balls to the wall, as the white boys would say, with everything that we doing and what we saying and what we talking about, bro. We don't need police reform. Government doesn't deserve to exist. Especially in the way that it's doing right now. No, bro. You want to talk police reform to me? I'm gonna feel like you too far behind, bro. It's beyond that. And if you don't know that it's beyond that, this is where the problem is at. And I can name some YouTubers if I really wanted to, but I ain't gonna name drop. I don't want nobody to think I'm clout chasing or none of that. I don't need none of that. I'm just gonna be honest with what's really going on, man. It's a lot of YouTubers and IG motherfuckers on this Second Amendment shit that know who the fuck I am and ain't saying nothing. For real. That shit is whack, bro. This shit is necessary what we talking about. Anything that we've been saying, that we've been talking about is coming into fruition right now. A lot of shit is, man. And it ain't just me. We don't own this information or this perspective. But we is rocking it in a very unique way, in a way that needs to be displayed for the people. It's not about no fucking Second Amendment. Because if it is, and that's where you want to put all, what they say, put all your eggs in one basket, then put all your eggs in that fucking basket. And then when they change it, accept the change and go along with it without fighting them. Because if you're still going to fight, if they wreck the Second Amendment that you're trying to support, then you're really trying to beat me, and you should just say that now. I'm not going to play this Second Amendment game until they change it, and then I go, oh, it's a natural right, and I'm just going to resist. And man, I'm telling them right now that it shouldn't be a discussion, that I do consider it up already. They already fucking up by even speaking on it because it's that serious. And they got no reasonable expectation to get no fucking compliance out of a nigga that they shouldn't have never been talking to in the first place. The gun is mine, and you don't got to write it down for it to be true. And any Second Amendment supporter on YouTube or IG that y'all know really rock like that, that's constantly speaking on the Second Amendment and no other source to this right, then I'm talking about that motherfucker, whoever you can name, that at the fucking shoe fits. The fuck out of here. You being a pussy, bro. I don't need no Second Amendment, period, and we need to say it now, not after they change it. You playing their game, they setting all these motherfucking lawsuits to try to counteract what the ATF was doing, while saying that the ATF cannot make laws. They don't get the manpower to even enforce the law. A lot of counties, county sheriffs and local police departments from coast to coast, a lot of them are saying that they not finna comply with a rock or enforce none of that shit that the ATF talking about. Yet it's still, in the midst of all of that understanding of how much bullshit the ATF really is on right now, they still doing legal shit to stop the ATF. Why? I say laugh at them and act like they not even fucking talking. They filing lawsuits and all this other type of stuff. If that's what gets the job done in your arena of legal bullshit, then have at it, because I'm not going to stop you with what it is that I think I see. But let me tell you what it is that I see. It's a whole bunch of complying or giving in to the fucking game, because what if y'all sued the ATF and everybody lost, and the ATF just continued to win? Is that going to validate what it is they were trying to do? No, you're still going to tell them no at the end of the day. Tell them no right now. I wouldn't even play the game with them. Got some salutes from some police officers. What I have been learning more and more lately is that there are a lot of police officers that is not rocking with this ATF shit. But this is how detailed I take my assessment of what's going on. I can get that salute from these two officers that just rolled past us right now, saluting and waving. That's nice and cool. That gives them almost no credibility whatsoever in my position on completely recognizing, not feeling, not even thinking. This is just an observational truth that law enforcement in and of itself is wrong, and it should have never been like that. And it takes an illusion to make a group of men think that they get to rule another group of men when the people involved in this life or death conflict that some people find themselves in with police officers, the people who wrote down the rules of the game that y'all playing, this deadly game that y'all playing, those men aren't even present at the fight. You just gonna fight over what some other motherfuckers wrote. The cop might not have voted for the lawmaker or none of that shit. The cop that's fucking you up might be fucking you up over a law that they didn't co-sign on. They didn't want that to be a law. They didn't like the lawmakers or the politicians involved in making it a law or none of that. None of that stopped a police officer. They're going to do their job, and if you scare them, whatever it is that their job brought them to you about can get you or them killed, even if they don't agree with or understand or have even voted for that to even be the situation. That's why I can't rock with police officers. So they can go play basketball with all the kids to the fucking hood. They can bring candy, toys, and go trick-or-treating with the kids. Show off their cars with all the lights and all the other shit, and none of that's ever gonna matter to me. I don't get pacified by that funk shit. Who the fuck raised y'all, bro? There's some shit like that makes y'all go, oh yeah, there was just how many police shootings that everybody up in arms about. Then you see one video of some cops playing basketball with some kids in the hood, and that warms your heart. You hit the fucking like button and the follow and all this other shit. Get the fuck out of my face with that shit, bro. Y'all bugging, bro. Y'all tweaking, bro. This is a weird state of affairs, and I feel like nobody's taking anything seriously. Y'all not being serious about nothing. It's this surface level handling of very serious things that you handle it just enough to keep it off of you, and then you go, then you move. Y'all talk about Black Lives Matter, but ain't nobody really holding Black Lives Matter accountable for the fact that the people in the top tier control of the Black Lives Matter movement, these motherfuckers are swindling money out of people that they can only get the money and the funding out of you motherfuckers who are dumping money into PayPals and Cash Apps and all this other shit to support the organization of Black Lives Matter. While y'all are doing that, y'all don't realize these motherfuckers are buying multi-million-dollar houses, balling out and doing all this other shit, and I have not heard of them building no schools, doing no gun training for black people. They're not trying to reform police by encouraging black people with the proper frame of mind of how to conduct themselves in society. Especially under that illusion, they're not encouraging black people to go be police officers the right way. They're not doing none of that shit, bro. Don't talk to me about Black Lives Matter, man. And the deep thing about all of this that nobody seems to see is that Black Lives Matter, when they did all of the bullshit that they did as an organization, they have ruined, to some degree, the hearts and minds of white people and other people that are not black who wanted to support Black Lives Matter financially, thinking that they want to put their money where their mouth is when they say Black Lives do matter. They watch all the bullshit go down with the money, how these bitches just went off and bought all these multi-million-dollar houses and cars trying to achieve baller status and financial security at that level, hoping the whole time that the pain of being black in this fucking country warms your heart enough to throw them money so they can buy the fucking Bentley. You see what they did to you? Now how many white people gonna hear another fucking black movement and go, Yeah, I'm with that. They gonna be like, no, the way y'all did me with Black Lives Matter, man, Black Lives do matter, but I'm staying out of all of y'all shit, bro, because I don't know what y'all doing no more. They have ruined the credibility of the movement. They actually gained momentum to even do this by being funded by George Soros. And if y'all don't know who that is, this is the kind of shit that you don't understand the way we feel about some shit because you don't know what I know. And if I say the name George Soros and that don't ring a bell in your head to make you go, oh yeah, go on, because fuck him. If y'all don't do that when I say the name, this is where the disconnection is. Y'all not gonna never understand why we coming like this because you don't know what it is that we know. You don't see what it is that we see. Because if you seen it, then you would understand when you see me. You go, oh yeah. That's phase 2. That's phase 2, bro. Y'all bugging. Y'all gotta know that. Get the information. George Soros is an evil man. He is known to do this in this country and in other countries to financially support fake movements to detour or derail political momentum in other countries so that they can stay either unstable or become stabilized under their control by what they want in these different countries and shit. If you don't know that, man, know where the fuck it is that we coming from before you look at me and say that something is extreme about what it is that we do when we came out here for the hugs. When we got no illusion to hide behind. When I got one reason ever to use my gun is defense and nothing else will ever work for me. It will ruin my life if I come to you with my firearm without defense being the only reason why I'm acting. As soon as it's not the only reason, I'm going to ruin my life. The police got so many reasons to get involved that they don't even got to understand them all or agree. Stop playing with me, man. Stop playing with me, man. God damn. We are way safer than the police. You should look at us and go, that's cool, but where's the guy that think that he can stop my car with a gun and hit the car from back up and bring a dog to surround my car so he can blame me for some shit and possibly take me from my kids? I might not even make it from the scene. I can probably push this guy very easily to get aggressive, maybe even shoot me. That's what you're dealing with the police, and we can't do that to you. Wouldn't even pretend to have any reason to be able to do it to you. We're not going to convince you to let us do it to you. Get the fuck out of here, bro. This is what's wrong with the world. It's because shit like this either go right past people or they don't recognize it and hang on to it and make it a part of who they are when they hear it. Because everybody want to be their own man so much. That a bullheaded man won't let another man correct him. A stubborn, hard-headed woman won't let a man correct her. Everybody just want to be who they is. Don't nobody want to learn nothing from social media because it's social media. Fuck social media. It's all a joke. It's all a game. But we not out here fucking playing. What you see me do on social media, I'm dead fucking serious about that shit. Anybody out here faking the fun, playing, bullshitting, looking for likes and none of that shit, bro. You either get with the message or you don't, man. The whole fucking world out here rocking on this gun shit. Heavy weaponry. Right now, we are worried about a third world conflict. How the fuck you get like that? Why the fuck do all the conspiracy theorists sound like we've been hitting the nail on the head for years and everybody thinking we talking shit? And now the world look like it's putting the pieces into place to give it to a one world government so that they can control us the way they control the people in China. So they can do us the way they do Canada. Canada gave y'all guns up. Man, come on, bro. Y'all crazy for that. Y'all shouldn't let them do that. Australia, you should have never let them do that. England, you should have never let them do that shit. As soon as they want the guns, you know what the fuck is up. Thank you, Carrie B. We going to the range when we done with this live stream. Carrie said she went to the range. Good for you. Virtual hug. Thank you, Angel. Laugh and load another mag. That's how you do it. What up, Crack That Code? I see y'all in here. Joshua, what's up, man? You always showing mad support. I dig it. I dig it. Thank you. Bamboo in here? Yeah. Bamboo out here as usual. Finally called alive, huh? Iris 2720, that's what's up. Glad you're here. Oh, that's Shelly. Good, what's up? Yeah, man, the ATF bugging. The ATF bugging. What up, Ghost? That's what's up. The ATF bugging out right now. This shit should sound strange to y'all. We get into a conflict with China and Russia. Countries that would love to put their feet in the mud over here and fuck some shit up. and they talking about how vulnerable the grid is. China and whoever the fuck else, whatever this balloon shit is, they're already displaying the fact that our security isn't airtight. Pun intended, it's not airtight. If you take all of the potential damaging things, all of the hypothetical things that it would take to bring America down, knowing that we are badass, that you got to find a kink in our armor, that you're going to have to find some vulnerability with America because you're not going to beat us head up. The nuclear fucking war thing is scaring everybody. Keep in mind that me and Gabos ain't got nothing to do with ever threatening nobody with no nuclear weapon. You see how that works? And if you felt like us, you would never even be able to attain a weapon like that, because how would you get that? How would you ever get that without taxation and totally dominating the world for resources and other shit and pounding shit into the ground everywhere you go in order to obtain it? If you felt like me, you can never do that to the world. That's why we are morally superior, and I get to say fuck them for what they doing and what they always been doing. Y'all just sitting there watching them do this shit. But if you take all of these hypothetical things, what it would take to make America fall, if you was making some weird, fantastic movie where all of these things happened to America that actually brought us down. If you put them all, if you can imagine that at all. Look at the different things that are going on in the world right now. It look like somebody is setting up to do exactly that. The money is fucked up. That's a bad sign, right? They won't stop talking about border security and all this other shit. Trump and the fucking wall thing. And if you check out the gematria with Trump and his whole presidency, and a whole bunch of other weird, uncanny shit that goes on when you look at the ritualistic performance of this circus act that we are watching that's lulling us all to sleep so that they can do what it is that they're doing. If you pay attention to all of this shit, bro, it'll blow your fucking mind. From Trump in the wall, to the nuclear scare, the balloon thing, the big ass gun grab that they're trying to get to make us like every other fucking country, when you know you should expect that. When the rest of the world is watching us like we got a gun problem, 65% of the gun deaths are suicide. We got a suicide problem, bro. If it was 65% of women in a hospital were sent there by their spouses, you would say we had a domestic violence problem, because that's the source of the 65%. You would point right at this shit and dog men the fuck out for that being the truth. Talk to these suicidal people, bro, not me. Tell them to stop trying to fucking check out, bro. Or let them. Because if you can't make me fucking leave the party, you can't make me stay at the party, bro. But suicide is a sad thing. But I like all the freedom, and I don't give a fuck where your offensive line is. When I say freedom, I mean all the freedom. And to be real raw with y'all, if somebody don't want to be here, they don't gotta be. I wish that they wouldn't do that, but they don't gotta be, bro. And if you don't understand how I'm trying to just reach for that and let the pain of that hurt, so I can just say freedom, 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 and it's gotta be all the freedom, go all the way, or it's not freedom. I have to do that, bro. So in the idea of the self-checkout, quote-unquote self-checkout, I gotta say, damn, if I want all the freedom to be real freedom in the meaning when I say freedom, I gotta say this, he gotta be free to go. He gotta be free to go, man. And that's the pain of the self-checkout, and I'm sorry. And that's how I feel about the shit. When I say freedom, I mean that shit, bro. When the libertarian says freedom, but they still support the idea of government that might operate in involuntary means, then the libertarian is not gonna be able to rock with me. Because any involuntary relationship with any government services that somebody want to provide for you, if it's involuntary, it's a problem. And being a fucking libertarian ain't enough, and I'm sorry. Get the fuck out of here with that. Don't never call me no libertarian. Don't never call me no libertarian. That's not, no. Don't call me a Second Amendment advocate. No. Fuck, man. Don't call me none of that shit, bro. A nationalist. You know what? I'm kind of with that. This is what I notice about the world, man, is that even though I do believe that it took the manifestation of history between black people and white people in this country for us to be brought to where we are today, that I can imagine hypothetical situation where slavery, especially based on skin color, was never an issue. And it was always humanity working with each other to collectively get something done, and nobody ever felt like they need to force somebody into slavery to achieve any goddamn thing. If that were the case, then black and white people wouldn't have no reason to be opposed of each other. Now imagine what the world looked like and how we treat each other if that was the case, right? But since that was the case, now even when I can imagine a better path for humanity, it doesn't matter. Society's going to force me into defending myself because I'm black, because of what the world and history has done to me, regardless of how much I wish that it wasn't the case. So when I do that, you got to realize that I'm only reacting. It would not be an initial reaction from me without the history that we're coming from for me to say that my brown skin means anything above somebody else. Where would I get it from? And if I did, it would be any idea of protection for me to play some role as father of the fucking earth or whatever anybody want to call that shit. I would just play a role, but it wouldn't need to be a subordinate in this relationship with me and any other human being of any other culture, religion, race, or none of that shit. But they forcing me, if nationalism, if being a nationalist is what I think it is that you're saying, I do rock with America. I do want this country to be left alone. I do dig the separation from us from the rest of the world. Because everybody else is fucking crazy, bro. Everybody else is fucking crazy. This is the least crazy place, and this place is fucked up. Paris will be nice to visit, but I would never live there. Fuck France. Give a fuck about no fucking France, bro. Give a fuck about none of that shit, bro. I like it here. I like it here, bro. And I want this to be left alone, not to be made like the rest of the world. So if that's going to make me look at this imaginary border of the United States, or America, which is what I like to call it, that's what it is. And that's only kind of true. This country was fucking named after Amerigo Vespucci, some weird Mason dude who did a whole bunch of crazy ass shit, and he got blood on his hands because what somebody came over here to do in his name and what they have established. I can respect it for being what it is that happened, because this is where we at. This is where we at on this timeline, whatever. But I recognize what it is, and I don't fucking like it. Amerigo Vespucci. Where the fuck is he buried at? Motherfucker. Fuck out of here. Read the first 3 pages of the Talmud. Well, what does it say in the first 3 pages? Give me a summary real quick, Joshua, please. That's what's up, Josh. I'm standing with anybody that's standing for the liberty too, because really, everybody who thinks alike and recognize how important all of this shit is, we do need to come together. But there's some motherfucking divisions, man, that society is fucking driving that. Though I understand that these divisions are wrong, I'm gonna have to rock with it. I don't know what else to do, bro. You gotta rock with some of these divisions, and that's fucked up.
Trey Vietnam, how you doing?
Yeah.
Come on, man.
What's your name, bro?
I'm Teray, man. I did the motherfucking,
Bro, what was it?
Yeah, the Black Lives Matter shit. Right, yeah.
That's right. What's your name, bro?
Teray, man.
Come on, let's just nigga, cuz.
What's good? What's good? I put up on his right because you know what I'm saying? The whole question is, you motherfuckers like me, you have fellas. Not just me, have fellas. You got old ass fellas. How do motherfuckers like me? What's your car? Live up to
Hey, holler at my line, I'm on line. You okay? Yeah.
I know what you
So the ones
Live up to stuff. Crack. 1996. I got 3 years probation.
And you in something like that?
Yeah.
Hey, you good. Give me your that's right, give me your I have to do what I want. He did 3.5 years for me.
that's why I pulled up.
He
on
got
you.
his shit back.
So that's why I pulled up on you. I knew you was doing it online, but I know there's other people like you that got the same questions and shit. You know what I'm saying? So we did what you did, but you know what I'm saying? We grew up from that shit. You know what I'm saying? We still can chop it right. Check my numbers and I know you don't get it. I got grandkids. I got grandkids. They ain't gonna never do what you do. Right, so how I should can't be vulnerable, man, because of what man.
Did that go off on my phone? Yeah, there you go. That's what's up, bro. I got you locked in. Man, I bet you get your shit back. I bet you get your shit back. That's what's up, man. Yeah, that's what's up, bro. Yeah, bro finna get his shit back. Watch what I tell you. I don't know if y'all heard the story before, but it's a dude that I work with. He did 3.5 years for weed, something like that, 2.5, 3.5, something like that. In the joint, like really did time, right? Got his gun license like that, fast, expeditiously. He got this shit like within 3 months of trying. He went from 0 to gun in his hand in like, I don't know, it was some months, man. He did that shit fast, yo. It's possible, but people don't understand that. They think that once you're a felon, you're stuck for life. And that's part of the head game with the whole label in the first place. They call you a felon, they don't tell you that you really are going to be punished for life for that shit. They want you to give in to just giving up on a whole lot of rights, man. Especially the gun thing, man. But if you committed a non-violent felony, and this nigga say he ain't serve no time, man, he gonna get them guns back. He gonna get his gun rights, watch. And what's crazy is that you shouldn't have to ask nobody for this shit. Because whatever status they want to give him when he get to court, whatever, if they give him the thumbs up to get his gun rights back, after being considered a felon for crack, but never even served no time, but got 3 years probation, if they give it back to him, considering him good, he's good right now before he asked them. If you understand what it is, and I'm saying he good, he already good. It's the asking of the permission by them, man, and that's whack as fuck. Shouldn't have to ask nobody permission. And it'll be different from state to state. Some states will give it back to him, another state will go, no, nigga, no. What we got here? Look up Japanese Americans. Definition of terrorism, yeah. To govern with violence. That's what terrorism means. It means exactly what every government does. Every government assumes the definition of terrorism because of how they got to operate to be a government. They're all bad by default. It's all bad by default. You accept it because you don't know what else to do. It was here before you got here, to be here when you're going, and you accept that like it's okay. But it'll always be like that if nobody stands up and go, hey bro, could I do that to y'all? Oh, y'all got a special land. Y'all special people, huh? Where you get this God status from? Oh, somebody wrote that shit. Write your own constitution. Y'all know y'all can do that? You can legit write your own constitution. It takes a lot, but you can actually get it recognized too. Like, it won't just be some shit that you just walk around saying. You can make them respect your shit. And it really stands on the foundation of no victim, no crime. If you start there, you're gonna be good to go, bro. How y'all doing?
Very good. Yourself? I love your pants, bro.
Oh, thanks, man. Yeah, you're colorful, right?
Oh, yeah. Very chilly out here to be doing on TikTok.
Yeah, it is. I'm actually live streaming YouTube right now.
Ah, cool.
Yeah, it is kind of cold, but I've been colder than this. I'm all right. Yeah.
All right, you have a good day, sir.
Yeah, you too. Who's got a defeatist personality going on in here? Who that? What y'all talking about? What's going on in the chat? I'm confused. Joshua, give me the scoop. What's going on? Storing firearms can terminate a channel. Oh yeah. Well, I'm willing to kamikaze my whole YouTube. I don't give a fuck. And this will get my shit canceled and let it crash because the only other option is to not do the things that I want to do or that I have been doing for the sake of staying here. And I don't really give a fuck like that. So I don't care what it is they do. I'm gonna rock my shit till they turn the fucking lights on. But thanks for the heads up, though. Thanks for the heads up, but I don't really care though. We got some sheep. We got some sheep in the comments. Who being sheepish? Hey, a lot is going on, man, and I think that y'all should find it funny that, you know, while China and Russia, we got all this other shit going on between these two countries. And they worry about the grid. Yo, did you hear about like a few weeks ago? They said that they caught 2 white supremacists with a manifesto and a plan to do something to the grid. The FBI said they caught two white boys on that. That's some propaganda bullshit. It's foreshadowing and all that shit. They always mix in some kind of fear propaganda with some kind of social division. It's always gay people plus the bad AR-15 in a nightclub, or it's always the gun and please save the children, or here go the National Grid and 2 white supremacists. How, bro? How come they want black supremacists, bro? How come they want 1 nigga and 1 white boy? They went for the division, bro. They always just doing all of the perfect shit that look fucking dumb. Now they talking about the grid. They reaching for the fucking guns like maniacs. Like they just scrambling for the guns now. They not even playing no more, bro. It ain't even debatable. That too. They do want to make cuz say they trying to make it you can't tell what's true and what's not. And that's real. That's exactly what they're doing. But you can always find some objective truth in some fundamental observations that we point out all the time. Whoever starts the fight should lose. You got a right to fucking own whatever gun you want. Government or not, God, don't let them play that shit. And hold them accountable when you know that you have seen them fucking up. This is simple stuff. And if you just hold that down, you be like, I don't care what's true and what's not. All of it can be whatever. It don't matter. But I know nobody better not put their fucking hands on me. It's some observational truth to help you kind of navigate through all of the bullshit that's going on right now. You just need to do your due diligence to pay attention. And to care. You got to care too. You guys have to care.
common sense rules. The wacky shit. Another person comes in power that doesn't like me.
Yeah.
That's
So, like an idea of free speech, for example, I always advocate for free speech around. I rarely do this for everybody in non-English in the South because I think when you're there, don't forget the history, know your beats. Don't tell people not to fly the federal flag. Let them do that. Let them respect themselves. You know, and let society show them how to be responsible by just doing
whatever you want. But if you tell me to say I'm not going you tell me I can't, what you're also doing is saying, restricting your right to hear. And even if I'm wrong with you, it doesn't matter. You restrict your own rights.
I think he's free to do that. Feel comfort that he's even comfortable to say that. But what he is saying is that he doesn't expect for me to harm him because of what he said. Which is true, because you should not be able to put your hands on somebody over words.
Because if you can, I can do it to you too.
And as soon as I wouldn't let a white boy say his words, he can also tell me if I'm speaking on how me being black somehow makes me special on planet Earth. You're a supremacist. You can't do in history.
If the KKK guy got elected president, somehow or another, who knows what he would do?
Yeah.
If that's the way it's going to be, yeah, people are very short-sighted.
Now you don't know where they are.
Yeah.
You don't know where they are. Because you're not going to change them.
Hide it. But if I'm broken talking about it, then maybe that is stupid.
That's some real shit.
Something that is money.
Oh, yeah.
I've been reading up on these different I think because they're like I said, when they shut down the bank accounts of people that contributed to the GoFundMe page, they can shut down your money too.
Yeah.
And they could and would. Yeah. There's no doubt they would.
Yeah.
And so that's why some of those countries, Brazil, Russia, India, and they call the BRICS countries, are going to start their own, instead of using the U.S. sovereign dollar, they're going to break away from those things.
Yeah.
So I think people need to, it's going to be a crazy world.
It really is. I think a lot of, we give a lot of power and influence to a lot of good things. And when people find out that it's stronger than I am, if they want to fool you or ruin you, they probably could do one or the other or both. So I don't trust them. When they do the fairness thing, I want to hold them because we can't afford to just let them go like that. It's a strange. so we actually get hugs.
Oh, do you really?
To show people that. And that's fine. But people can be comfortable enough with us like this to hug us because they know that we're not. The good guys gonna like this gun too. The good guys gonna like it too. They think, oh, if you have that, is oh no, what if I want the bad guy to swear on you? Then you see, I'm not gonna
Yeah.
but if it's not on you, then it's in my house. Don't go there. For damn sure, don't go there.
Yamamoto, the admiral, Japanese leader.
Yeah.
He had toured the U.S. before,
Yeah.
and he said there's no way to ever defeat him. Everyone has a gun.
That's what he said. Everybody knows that. That shit comes up on my channel often. I or somebody else brings it up often. Behind every blade of grass will be a rifle if they come in here. And it's funny that you were saying. Because the ATF and Joe Biden are going crazy on gun control right now. They're making it unbelievable overreaching to do this right now. While China and the blue thing include that our security isn't airtight. China and Russia would love to put their feet on the American soil and go, fuck you guys. They would love it. And just a couple weeks ago, FBI caught two supposed white criminals with a plan to damage the national grid. Maybe turn all the lights off here. I don't know how bad has that is. You don't get any further with the gun control. They turn the lights off in the middle of this whole world conflict. America, good luck. Yeah. It's gonna be bad. That's how you take down the giant. You turn the fucking lights off, bruh. If that happens to us, just know that alien invasion, none of that shit, we're not predicting nothing. We see the moving of the chess pieces into a plan. The only plan that will ever work with America. You gotta fuck it all up. The money, the energy, the power, the security, personal security, all of that shit has to go, and America will be just as vulnerable as any other country that you point to. Like, they are pussies and we are king of the hill. No, we not. Rome has fallen before. Don't be so ridiculous that you don't see it coming when you're looking right at it. It's all happening.
There's another quote, I don't remember who said it, but it might have been Karl Marx. He said, control the food, control the people. Yes. Control the money, control the country. Yes. Control the power, control the world.
And that's exactly what's happening.
That sounds like some stylish shit.
That's exactly what's happening.
Yeah. And what are they trying to control? All those things.
Right, exactly.
Now, you're from Cedar Rapids?
Well, I've lived here for like over 20 years.
Then you were here when the great just took out all the power.
It was bad, and it wasn't 100% of the city. But you know what though? When Hurricane Katrina hit Louisiana, within 3 days, there were horrendous crimes. Even reports of cannibalism was reported in New Orleans after 3 days. 3 days. Imagine no power nationwide in this country for 6 months. After 6 months of waiting it out and distracting our military in other countries in a third world conflict, China and Russia will be able to skip to Malu across the border and wreck whatever's left. And I'm no military fucking genius. I can see this as a possibility. Anybody who really wanted to do that to America that had the means to do it will also be smart enough to know that what I just said might work. They already know if I know. You don't think that's weird, you jackass? Stop letting them do it.
What's your name?
Trey.
Trey, I'm Brad.
Nice to meet
And
you.
your name, guy?
Javier.
Javier, nice to meet you. I gotta keep running. Good work.
Yeah, thank you. That's the kind of interaction I like. Somebody with something to say, with some questions and some conversation. I appreciate the hugs, and I appreciate the waves from the cars and all that. That's cool. But a real good conversation, I like that shit. Yeah. Yo, everybody who putting information into the chat about things I need to look into or whatever, I love that shit. Keep doing that. Like I told you on my live stream the other day, I expect the growth. I love the growth. I like telling people what the fuck it is, and I think that's gonna help save their life or to see more of the big picture or something that I find value in. I just like giving the information in case you want to take that, then take it. If not, then leave it. It's cool. But if you know something that might improve my life in any way and you don't tell me, You bogus for not trying to give me the juice, bro. Tell me something good. I know there's something that I need to hear that's going to help build upon who I'm going to be in 5 years or 10 years. That's all the shit that I'm gathering right now. So if you know something good, nigga, tell me something good. Fuck out of here. Move it all.
They mean as hell.
They mean as hell.
It's always them. Man, all the white people in the way.
How do you super chat? I don't got a super chat hookup. I don't even know how none of that work. I'm bad with the self-promotion and the monetizing thing.
Cash app.
But cash at me. Cash at me.
Fuck that super chat shit. They take your money anyway.
Yeah. Super chat. YouTube fucking hate me. My channel's already teetering on the edge. They want to get rid of my shit. I damn sure don't want you to super chat.
How money is this?
YouTube take 33%. You sonic motherfuckers. I would don't let YouTube get my shit. Cash at me at RPM Movement. $ RPM Movement. That's how you do it. And it would be nice, and you know, I need to get better on my consistency, on routinely creating content to a rhythm, to a schedule. And once I can do that, things will be better, things will be moving. I got a whole bunch of plans and shit. But this would be nice if this all I had to do to feed my family. This would be nice. I would do a whole bunch of shit. Promote that fucking cash app. AR-15 open carry demonstration to promote gun rights.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, hell yeah.
I'd hug you, but I gotta go. I'm sorry.
That's all right, thank you. Yeah, hit that cash app, $ RPM Movement.
That look like both. That look like my man. Oh, yeah. It look good and
Yo, I even got an idea to do open carry demonstrations in cities and states and shit that don't allow you to open carry. We just play the videos on a big ass fucking monitor or something out on the fucking corner. That's my plan. We would do that. That way we can show people like, yo, come watch this video. Look at it. Look at this clip. Look at this video clip. And they can see us and be like, y'all out there like that? Yeah, but they won't let us do that here. But we okay over there. The police waving us and everything.
as long as I can conceal carry.
Tell them change before we be mad.
I can conceal carry. Fuck,
Yeah, we that. Hell yeah, if I can conceal carry, we on that. But yeah, they talking about ending people live streams or videos that got guns, and I don't give a fuck about none of that shit, bro. All they doing is add fuel to what it is that we doing, because I know we on the right path. Whatever the right path is to oppose all the bullshit that they got going on in the world, is gonna be a whole bunch of shit that you gonna see them fighting. So every time they fight some shit, I go, yeah, turn up the volume on that, whatever they trying to fight us from. Fuck out of here, bro. Thank you.
I'm on an AR too.
Hell yeah.
pull over again.
I said pull over.
Bro.
You trying to help? Yeah. Hell yeah. Got some construction workers right here. Some white boys in the truck. They're like, yeah, that's what's up. Yo, Tyler B said get a screen projector, get a projector and project that shit on a building.
Oh, bro.
Yo, bro, hey, thanks for that. Who said that shit? Man, whoever, I can't even remember who just said that shit. Oh, okay, Tyler B. Good idea, Tyler. That shit, that's a dope ass idea, bro. We doing that shit. We doing that shit, bro. That's a good ass idea. Yo, the public shooters going crazy right now, coast to coast. Cuz said he waving at all the fine hoes. Man, cuz real talk, buddy, we had me worried for a minute.
What, buddy?
Nah. What was his name?
Oh, yeah.
You got your hand in your pocket, bro. You beautiful girl, you know you're not gonna make it out of here, man. I was like, dang, why your one hand, why you in your pocket the whole time?
How many on there yet?
I I'll be on their ass too. I was trying to pat that nigga down when I didn't I knew he was familiar. I'm like, hey man, bro, what up, bro?
Right.
Pat that nigga down. Yeah, that's what's up. That's cool. I'll come over there, holler. That's all I'm doing. We'll let them know next time I come that way. That'd be good to see it, because I know I ain't seen him in a minute. Man, niggas I grew up with would be like, damn, nigga, what you on, bro? Like, nigga, what you on? Just got out the joint, nigga? Just got out of rehab, nigga? A lot of niggas I grew up with, they on drugs and shit right now, bad. All them cool ass niggas on drugs, they look 65 years old, all type of shit. Why the hell is a store called Come and Go? We don't do those in Tennessee. Yo, gas stations be having weird names in general. Come and Go is super weird, bro. A lot of people that's not from around here, they see that shit. And hey, I'm from Illinois. When I moved over here and seen a Come and Go, I thought it was funny too. I was like, who would name this store Come and Go, bro?
Sick fuck.
For real. You know what else I find weird, bro? Since we talking about sick fuckers like naming shit that sound weird when they know it's like that. A grown ass man who named Richard, who introduced himself to people, say you can call me Dick. You a weirdo, bro. Fuck out of here. I don't even see how you get Dick from Richard anyway. Who decided that's what that was gonna be, bro?
Shouldn't it just be rich?
It should just be Rich or Rick or something. Right. Rick makes sense. You a grown man calling yourself Dick, introducing yourself as Dick around a bunch of kids and shit. You a weirdo, bro. You sound dumb. Goofy. Sporting Goods. Sporting Goods. Come and Go. Come up and go.
To me, that's what it is.
Yeah, big Sporting Goods, y'all bogus, bro. It's a sport or something.
Okay. I always think it's a subliminal message in that.
It's always a subliminal message in that shit. They wouldn't do that shit. Come and Go with a K, K-U-M. They could at least spell come, C-O-M-E, so that you know that's what they mean. They went K-U-M. Because the C is too obvious. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Come and Go. When I first moved here, man, I felt the same way, man. I just got used to it. I call it the K and G sometimes just to like not even say it, because sometimes I'll be like, man, I don't even feel like dealing with it in my mind right now. Come and Go. My hands are colder than a motherfucker, though. Got his gloves on, my hands colder than a bitch. I should have wore my ski mask too. It's in the car. I don't even feel like going to get it.
If I had no blood, I want to get hell for nothing.
Man, fuck it. We gonna rock this live for like another 10, 15 minutes or so, cuz. You wanna take over? I'm gonna go and get my ski mask. I'm gonna get my ski mask so I can climb a little bit. I like to look on people's face when they see me out here with the ski mask on and they can't see my face. Then they're like, damn, who is that? And the police ain't gonna say nothing. They gonna ride past and not be able to see me, but they know what I'm doing. The fuck you talking about? They know what's up.
Yeah, I don't do too much talking. Get the message out here waving at these beautiful girls when they drive by. You know, but yeah, y'all tap in, man. Support the movement, man. We got that merch coming real soon. Another AR owner merch coming real soon for y'all this summer. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, support the movement, man. What is $RPM the movement? Got that merch coming real soon for y'all. Every time we pop out, we gonna have that merch. We come to your city, we gonna pop out with that merch. Y'all come out, check us out, man. Fuck with us, support the movement. You wanna come out, chop it up with us. Come out and chop it up with us. Y'all do come out chop it up with us, man. Bring y'all shit out, man. Come out with y'all shit on too, man. Even if you just got a pistol or whatever, just come out with your shit too, man. Don't come out there naked. Hey, and y'all can send us some ideas, man, for the flag. We trying to get us a flag going. We trying to make us a flag. Y'all send us some ideas for a flag we can do. Every time we come out, we trying to post our flag. Where we at, man? Give us some ideas for some designs or some shirts and shit. You know what I'm saying? We trying to tap in with y'all, man. Give us some ideas and all that good shit, man.
I'm out here for the hugs, bitch.
Right through the hugs.
She need to come back though.
Yeah, a little bit more comfortable there. Man, it's like what? It's probably like 35 degrees out here. What's the word, man? Y'all buying guns or what, motherfucker? Who bought a gun today? We're going to the range later on today. Gonna bust some shots. I got a new Canon. What's that shit called? A Canon Mate. Got a new Canon to bust. Got some extended magazines to try out and shit. Got to test to make sure they run good and all that. Yo, the public shooters going crazy. California going crazy right now. Niggas out there shooting shit.
I got
Crazy. California going crazy, bro, but this is what they need, bro. There's gematria all over these shootings, bro. All this shit staged, man. It's all staged, bro. The world is a stage. Just sure to change up the pins, make them more effective against the horde. Yeah, ain't been no shots around here. Ain't been no shots. Ain't been no shots around here, boys. Surviving. All this fucking hair, bro. I'm like so tired of my hair sometimes, bro. This should be everywhere. I'm tired of it. It's in the way. Where you gonna be at, Josh? Where we supposed to meet at? I can never, dude. Like I got a bad memory anyway. Not like a bad memory, it's just that like, and what it is that I'm thinking about don't need to be thought about deeply. I will forget. So like, I'll forget if I already met you. You'd have to remind me. If I'm supposed to, if I got plans to meet you someplace that I already said I'm gonna be, you gotta remind me of that. I don't know. I don't remember shit, bro. All I seen was
I'm ready to stay down, but they in the middle of traffic. I don't know if it was. It don't look like her. I don't know. Yeah, man. I'm on my health and fitness or something.
yeah.
I'm gonna be fucking the shit out y'all, baby mama.
Speaking of health and fitness, I've been working out, trying to get it right. I've been doing the intermittent fasting, trying to stick with it. It don't always work for me. Sometimes I'll be fucking it up. I'll be real with it. But I've made more of an attempt in the past like 2 months to do the intermittent fasting. I attempted every day, and I'm about 50-50. If you look over the course of like 2 or 3 months, I'm about 50-50. That's better than the previous months because it was 0. I was doing none of that. It's an improvement. So I'm rocking with that until I get it mastered.
This is genius.
But I'm working on what's that there called?
This is genius.
Oh, this is
For the baddies,
yeah.
genius. That's how they do what?
Hey,
Genius.
I could have put kiss on y'all on it, man.
Hey, I'm finna get a patch that say that. What you mean? Oh, bro.
Yeah. But yeah, the fitness is you got to work your body like you got to work, your mind and vice versa, man. Everybody pushing you.
They all must be related. I think they all have to.
Yeah. But yeah, get your body right, get your mind right, get all that. Get all your training done with your gun shit. I love the idea of training. It's a good thing. You should be training with your firearm. But just know, while you standing there trying to get your forearm right, trying to shoot at a paper target while you standing still and the paper target not shooting back. And you can call that all your training, cool, whatever. There's a lot of mental shit that needs to go on, and you need to know that you might be firing at somebody from over top of the hood, or under a fucking car, or running for your life through a fucking woods or some fucking way. Ain't no telling what's gonna go on. I don't know how your training gonna help you through that. You gotta have that warrior spirit. You gotta make sure your mind is right. You gotta know that if you're gonna defend your life, you're gonna go all out. And you gotta be serious about that shit. If you're gonna watch the fucking world crumble, then you better be ready to fucking fight for your fucking life after you just sit back and watch the shit happen. Somebody told me one time that I'm too abrasive, that I cuss too much and all type of shit. I'm like, boy, if me cussing all the fucking time and looking the way I look is going to turn you off to me, I know damn well you're not going to stand next to me to fight no revolution. If you turned off by how I look. So did you not? You ain't gonna fight shit if you turn up by how I look.
Oh, you're recording?
Yeah, YouTube. RPM
Hell
Trey
yeah, they
Vietnam
real.
on YouTube.
We ain't out here with no fake shit.
Yeah, RPM Trey Vietnam on YouTube.
No, it ain't.
What you saying, fake?
You said, yup, is that fake?
Look it.
They in the way.
Yeah, they in the way.
Go around to the other side, man.
That's real. That's real shit.
Y'all work for the government?
Hell no, fuck them.
Fuck the government. Little rat in the head.
Do y'all work for the government? Hell no, fuck them.
Fuck the government.
I will never work for them. Are you crazy? I'm not taking no oath for no government job. I'm nothing. Fuck out of here. Put your 300 blackout back in there. 300 blackout, blow your back out. Fuck out of here. This shit look like it hurt. Yo, this summer, we just got this bitch buff, busting guns at the range all the time, and we're gonna be out here throwing t-shirts and all types of shit. We finna get a motherfucking RPM flag, all types of shit that we got going on. This the kind of shit that really, honestly, I wish that I had nothing to do with this. So that I had the time and the opportunity. It's coming. Anything I be thinking, we just be doing. All my thoughts and plans and ideas be this fucking tall. I got this much time. I gotta work my fucking, I gotta work an 8-to-5 job. I got kids and shit, bro. That shit rough. My kids was on my heels until I got out the door today to do this. On my heels, bro. But what else going on, man? What else is going on, man? I know y'all see all this news shit going on. Everybody see the balloon shit when that shit was cracking. Everybody see all the train shit, right? If y'all see the train shit, get the fuck out of here. They wrote a book, they did a movie, and then the shit happened. In the same fucking place that the fucking story was taking place in the movie. Get the fuck out of my life with that bullshit, bro. They did the same shit to the fucking Titanic, and everybody took that shit for face value. Get the fuck out of here, bro. They wrote a book about the fucking Titanic before that shit sank. The fucking name of the fucking ship in the book started with a T. It was Titan or something. Titus or Titan or some shit like that. Some of the fucking victims in the supposed real event, their names, first and last, some of them, match first and last names of characters in the fucking book that came out years before the Titanic supposedly sank. Stop fucking playing with me, bro. Titan. Yeah, that's what it was, a Titan. Crazy. Fucking retarded, bro. Meanwhile, JP Morgan and Rockefeller motherfuckers, the Rockefeller motherfuckers got all of they ops onto the fucking Titanic, like they was gonna get on there and discuss some business and shit because people was trying to actively keep somebody from establishing a central bank or a Federal Reserve in America because they knew what that was gonna do. And all of the able-bodied men who wanted to implement a different plan, a safer plan for financing America, they was all got on the motherfucking Titanic. They was gonna get on this luxurious fucking cruise on this crazy fucking ship. And then right before it was time to fucking take off into the water, he go JP Morgan and Rockefeller. I don't feel good. Y'all just go ahead. And then they sank the ship, and then after that they got on the motherfucking island, man, Jekyll Island, off the coast of Georgia, and came up with a plan that they later implemented to establish a central bank by using fractional banking as the practice to bring America under this bullshit fucking dollar that's doing absolutely nothing but fucking your shit up right now. You can see it happen. They took us off the gold standard, and the president that took us off the gold standard regretted doing that shit. He admitted that he sold us out. These things are like one-hitter quitters, really. If you talk about one topic, the Titanic, what that really is, and the things that connected to it, so you tell the whole fucking story of what actually happened, you should be able to hear that one story and say, fuck everybody, bro. Don't trust none of them, bro. It's a one-hitter quitter, bro. Once you do that, the jig is up, bro. How y'all don't get that? What's up, man? How you doing?
I'm doing good, bro.
I heard you. Thank you. It's a one-hitter quitter, bro. That's the only story you need to break you from the spell. Because after that, I don't understand how you can trust or even expect anything good to come out of anything that follows that. Like you bugging, bro. Everybody being pussified. We are lost in materialism. Man can't even really be a man no more. It's crazy, bro. All of the things that are wrong with us right now are magnified in the movie Fight Club. If you ain't never seen the movie Fight Club, it's one of my favorite movies of all time. It's in my top 3. Dope ass movie. That's us, bro. Materialism and being soft and pussified. Niggas ain't gotta fight for their food. They ain't gotta fight over their girl or none of that shit. The police will help you protect your woman. That's whack as fuck. You do it. Because if you did it and you approached the bitch and she knew it was up to you to protect her, she'll look at you like all of the fucking magnificent masculine energy that you're supposed to be, knowing that you are stepping up to protect her and the kids that y'all gonna make. With or without the police help. Because you don't fucking need them, you gonna be that. That you gonna really be that. And now if you got money, you can buy these material possessions. You might have access to a bad bitch that you couldn't stop me from taking her if I wanted to take her from her. Like y'all bugging, bro. That is unnatural, it's not supposed to work like that. I'm not with all of the super super duper masculine aggression, like you have to smash things just because you are built that way. But the things that need to be smashed the way a man can smash that shit. And y'all don't give me them type of vibes at all right now. A group of old ass men are ruling the world right now. No muscle involved, it's all mental, it's all cerebral. They fuck with your head and they'll do some shit that a tough guy would have to fight you to do. And me and Cuz was hypothetically in a movie fucking running up in offices. And me and Cuz ran up in the office when the World Economic Forum was having their meeting and it was nothing but them. Me and Cuz could really go in there, remember hands and feet, and beat all of them the fuck up. If it was up to that, the World Economic Forum would be no more. We'll scrape their ass. And it'll be no problem. Y'all ass bugging, bro. Y'all let them do everything, bro. Yeah.
You gotta hold up the sign, man. Yeah. And you covering your AR too. Milty, you might as well hold that shit.
Real shit, man. A lot of shit that's going on right now in the world is like, it's so far above y'all that y'all really missing the point. And it's hopeless if y'all can't even nail down the simple truth that your gun ownership is meant for you and you got a right and responsibility to protect yourself. And you can't even let nobody even talk against that even a little bit. As soon as they start talking, you should be bucking up like, bro, don't even say that. Because you definitely wouldn't let some nigga in the club go, man, I could really punch you right now, bro. And if he say it, then you know that it's up. As soon as somebody say, yo, man, we would take them guns from you and walk through whatever the process that would entail for us to do that. That's what we want to plan on doing. The fact that they even say they even plan on doing it is a red flag, bro. Y'all bugging, bro. Y'all bugging. Don't even let them say it. Get the fuck out of here. Don't let them do that shit. I, for one, know that every single time they say something. Yo, did somebody just say a keto? Yeah. Hey. A keto. As a martial art. I was just mentioning this shit to Cuz earlier today in the car. They take social issues that they know that we gonna care about, and they hijack that shit, and they do in a keto type of move where they take your natural momentum and they toss your shit in another direction when they know that you are coming with momentum that they can't stop. They know you gonna think about and care about that Black Lives Matter shit. They know that. So they gave you Black Lives Matter. George Soros made sure they funded that shit. And when you came with all your motherfucking black energy, they sent that shit off in another direction that they can control that momentum so that shit can die over there somewhere.
Get the gas, bro.
Y'all ass bugging, bro. And if y'all don't know who Darren Seals is, look into that. Darren Seals was a real grassroots activist down in St. Louis that realized that Black Lives Matter in its inception, when it started, was based on some bullshit. He said people from out of town that wasn't there were being paid to be there by somebody so that they can affect the political climate during an election and all type of shit, and that man got killed, bro. And that's not something that they talk about because it's out of their gematria, it's out of their plan. It wasn't supposed to be part of the story that he stood up to did that. This man said fuck Trump and all type of other shit, and the police ran down on him and told him that he better watch who he aligned himself with and what he be talking about. For real? That's crazy. Because I say fuck every last one of these motherfuckers and ain't nobody never ran up on me. And if they ran up on me, they not gonna be able to just say that 30 shit to me and walk away. As soon as they say something to me, they better be ready to fight right then. They can't say something to me to threaten me and then walk the fuck off like it's gonna be okay. Or they can see if the threat worked. Yeah, it worked to get this reaction out of me. Don't turn your back on me after saying some shit like that to me, motherfucker. I don't even care who you is. I'm considering it up right there. They did this shit to the black man. He went, oh yeah, okay, whatever. Later on, he was found shot multiple times in his car. Then they set the car on fire. And he was like one of a few people that died in that area like that never made the news. While Ferguson was hot as hell because of the what's that boy name? Mike Brown. The area was hot right there. Nobody talked about these other guys dying within weeks and months of the Mike Brown thing because it wasn't part of their agenda for that to happen.
That was the original creator of the Black Lives Matter, wasn't it? That dude.
I don't think so. I don't know if he originally created, but I think he was right there for his sense to make the news.
He was one of the motherfuckers.
I mean, he was right there to make the Black Lives Matter shit take off for sure. It went from an idea to a manifestation while he was standing right there.
They hijacked it.
Yeah, they hijacked
They
the
let
whole
you
shit.
hype your whole shit up.
Yep.
They let you hype your whole shit up. And they come in, boom, snuff your ass out and then put somebody else back in the shit.
Yeah, that's what they did. They're like, oh
It's
yeah, we like this shit.
It's like exactly how they said niggas supposed to be. He even said it. He said, I forgot what it was. I was watching one of them conspiracy theory things. He said we send people in to try to convert the dude.
Yeah.
If he not trying to convert, we whack his ass and put in the motherfucker that we want to do what we want to do.
Yeah. Yeah. That's like they're trying to hijack Hugger AR owner or the shit that we got going on. And then whacking us and then getting us out of the way so somebody else can do it, it ain't gonna happen. If somebody ever came to me going, hey man, we come to you to tell you to take your movement this way. That boy better take cover because as soon as somebody says something to me, I already see the finish line, motherfucker. You better take cover. Don't never even try to talk to me, bro. Don't never even try to talk.
Right.
Don't even try. Because I already know where it's gonna go, so I'm just gonna go there right here. And I'm not gonna care if you're a police officer. Your ass will be being recorded. I will call you out on that shit right there in front of you, and then I will call some other kind of witness or something to the scene. Bro, you will never be able to move past that smoothly. You'll never be able to move past it smoothly. Just like I don't understand how these celebrities and other people know that they are tampering on the dark side and doing these other things, and they got people that could threaten their life. They could dealing with people that could threaten their life and shit. If I knew I was dealing with somebody who could threaten my life and that they were threatening my life or whatever, I don't know why would I ever be anywhere without 2 or 3 motherfucking guns, a body cam, and some witnesses or something going on?
There go your boy from Waterloo.
Yeah, he said he was coming down. I seen him in the chest.
Okay.
He said he was coming down. I
Okay.
forgot to mention it to you. Secret police for those avoidances of taxes. Oh yeah, the IRS be on that shit. They deal with too much money, and money is so much of what it is that they do that you gotta expect the covert violence too. Why would it not be? They of all people won't operate like that. Yeah, they are. They just bought like almost 700,000 fucking rounds of ammunition last year. What's up, man? What up, man? What's going on? How you doing, man? Doing good. How you doing? Not too bad, bro. Yeah, man, getting out here on the weekend and shit, we got to always do that. That shit be rough, boy. How you doing, man? Yeah, it be rough. Nice to see you guys again. Yeah, it's good to see you, bro. You over here with these guys, RPM Trade Vietnam, and what's your name again, man?
RPM got both.
Got both? Yeah, got both, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they coming back for some pictures and all that. And what you got going on right there? You YouTube or something? Yeah, that's what's up. Well, we ain't got much time now, man. We got a little bit of time. We've been out here for, almost an hour and a half.
Low key, hell
Yeah.
I've been filming since noon.
Oh, that's what's up. Yeah, I got like 20% of my battery too.
You need a charge pack?
I could, but I mean, time-wise, I'm stuck for time. Regardless of what the battery is.
Oh, no shit, man. I went to that Black Lives Matter rally, and then I did, Nubo Market. Yep. And then I did tag inspection at Cedar Rapids Police Department. It always fails.
Yes, that whole
What's up, y'all? We got some curious minds right here. Want to know what we got going on?
What do y'all got going on?
So we gun rights activists. We just trying to get out here and let people know that you got a legal right to own a firearm, and you got a legal right to carry that shit, and you're supposed to be doing that. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying?
What is live?
Yeah.
Add me on stuff. I want to take a picture.
Hey, I'm not on my YouTube channel.
Can you
Yo, check out my YouTube, RPM Trade Vietnam. RPM. Oh yeah, do that please. Yeah, y'all see it on there? Yeah. Y'all see it on there? All right, y'all.
Wait, what is it?
RPM. Oh, yesterday was cold as fuck. Yesterday was cold as hell. It's really cold. It's colder than what I thought it was today, but shit, we had to get out here. Yeah, I don't know if you guys heard about Flex or not. I went to a court out in Waterloo, and the judge was tore off this, you can imagine. But he ended up not going to jail yesterday. Yeah. He thought he was going yesterday? He did. Is he not getting sentenced at all? Well, his attorney's gonna appeal it, but it's gonna go out So it's like, okay, well, how are you gonna, like his attorney did a really good job of explaining it. Gary Dickens, I saw him in action. He did a good job. I mean, wow. Yeah, that's crazy. Like, under any other circumstances, if anybody else was bullying people the way the justice system or the legal system bullies people, you will recognize it for being some bullshit and nobody should just stand by and watch. Now, Flex Your Freedoms is facing, he's a YouTuber. I just did the live stream with him about a week ago, 2 weeks ago. And he faces some jail time just because he was recording and witnessed his neighbor being arrested, am I right? Yeah, is that what happened? Yep, across the street. His neighbor across the street was being arrested, and Flex was talking a little shit, but he was recording it. He didn't physically interfere, nothing like that. But then he got arrested for being present to do what he was doing, and he actually faces some jail time for what? Never putting his hands on nobody, hindering nothing, or none of that shit. And that's crazy that would happen right here in Iowa. That's fucking wild, bro. Then it will happen, and then there's no recourse. There's nothing he can do to save himself because he's dealing with the court system, the justice system, the legal system. This shit is bullshit, bro. Under no circumstances would you allow for anybody else to do that to him, even if they had the same reasons. It's my man right here. You want to tell him what you want to do a little talking? You want to tell him what you do and shit?
Hey, what's up, guys? This is DC, D with BCMN. Butt Crack News Network. I work with Flex, I work with RPM, I work with Afro Man Audit.
Butt Crack News.
Real news only.
That shit funny as hell, boy. That shit got us cracking up. I love that shit, bro. That's funny. Yo, and Flex is a cool dude. His channel is dope. Flex Your Freedoms. He does Second Amendment auditing mostly, but he do some other shit too. He was out there with his guns and his vest and all that, and we was out there like Flex with the shits. He ain't no, he with the shits, boy, right? So he does some real funny First Amendment artists, man, where he dressed up like a grandma with the ridiculous makeup, and he be serious because he's trying to deliver accurate, real information and education to these police officers that cannot do their job right, while actually trying to perform some serious shit. Like he'd be gathering information, looking for complaint forms or anything else at all. But while he's doing this, he dresses up in his character and puts on the show. He kind of trolls the fuck out of them, man, and it's funny as hell, bro. Somebody said they follow that channel. Yeah, Flex funny, man. He's a smart dude and he's funny, and I fuck with him. So I can't even remember who recommended him to me, but I found when I did tap into his channel, check it out. I was like, man, this dude cool as hell, and he right here in Iowa. That's dope.
So if you guys tune afternoon, man. I'm over here with RPM Trade Vietnam.
Blue bang, boy, this gun shit for everybody. RPM Trade Vietnam in this bitch. Javier Gabos in here. If y'all don't know who we are and what we do, this is what we do, bro. We got a sign. We've been doing this for like since 2018. October 2018, we've been doing this. We out here proving a lot of things. Number one, we are proving that we are huggable. Out here in carriers, sidearms, AR guns. Just not me to hear out here cars guns to nobody. We are huggable, then we'll prove it. We get out here, then we get the hump, we get the wage, and we get the support from the public all the time. Even from law enforcement. That's another thing that we out here proving. Law enforcement is full of shit. I do not like the police. I don't rock with them. On a fundamental level, there's no such thing as a good cop. Yeah, I'm one of them dudes because I believe that shit to be the absolute truth, and I can demonstrate it to you if you want to fucking demonstrate it. There's no such thing as a good one. But what we do know is that if you're black, white, or whatever, you're not protecting your rights enough for you to be allowed to get out here to do this. Even if you don't go this extreme, just a pistol, whatever, concealed carry, whatever. If you worry about what the police are gonna do to you and that's why you don't protect yourself, stop acting like that. Don't be so scared of protecting yourself about what the police gonna do to you that you won't even protect yourself. I say stop being like that. Arm yourself if you want to, because we out there clearing the way for y'all, because we're gonna make them respect us like this. That's what we know here, okay? That's all we gotta do. They do all this, they are and all that. Bulletproof vest and all that. Ski man, they can't see my face, none of that shit, bro. I also want people to understand that what we do is meant to be a direct opposition to the gun control that's going on in this country and how we are witnessing with the good people that have been saying for a long time coming to fruition. We've been saying that they want the gun, they do all this sneaky shit all the time, and now the ATF and nobody just work all the fucking weekend. They don't even care what they look like. They just scrambling to try to get this shit at a very bad time. When China is proving with the balloon shit, whatever that is, that our security isn't airtight. China and Russia would love to put their fucking boots in American dirt to come over here and fucking shit up. They just supposedly caught 2 white supremacists with a plan to damage the national grid. And we couldn't handle Katrina in a small area that it hit if you just look at Louisiana. If they turn the lights out in this country nationwide for 3 weeks, America would eat itself. 3 months, there will be almost nothing salvageable here, bro. After 3, 4, 5 minutes, they walk over the border, skip to my room, and do what the fuck they want to do in America. I feel like it's going to turn us over to something. All of this shit is working in a critical time, way too smoothly. It is not to be exactly what the conspiracy theorists have been saying they're trying to do. 4 years now, you guys gotta wake up. The alarms are going off. The smoke detector's going off. The fucking house is on fire. Wake the fuck up. Y'all don't see them doing this shit. They don't want you to say the right shit or own the gun. They definitely don't want you talking that shit with a gun on it. That's why I like getting out here saying, fuck the government, they're not to be trusted. They don't deserve to even be there. Reparations for my people as a black man is not a cash reward that I want. While the government stay in place, that slavery was their fault. That was a government-sanctioned fucking endeavor. Because when they said they weren't doing it like that, the slavery changed. That wasn't black people fighting them off our ass. That wasn't a good-hearted white man saving us from a bad government. That was government choosing to change the plan, bro. Government did all that shit. I'm not mad at the white man for nothing. It took government to make a white boy comfortable trying to run that shit. It's a government problem, and government owns us. The power behind the shit that did that to us does not deserve to be here. That's a reparation. I want DC. I don't want a fucking check. DC is mine. Get the fuck out of here. Bro. Like that. Get the fuck out of here, bro. My YouTube channel is all here and crazy. Racism has no place in my life. I think it's absolutely fucking ridiculous. Because you know why? Because I know that there's a black man out there that can talk all that black power shit all he wants to. But if he's a child dealer, he will diddle my kids. And I know that there's a white man that'll keep that from happening. Race ain't even a good for me to determine whether my kids are safe or not. Race by itself will not tell me if my kids are safe or not. Why the fuck am I what? Come on, bro. Every time that race shit come over me, it's because I gotta defend myself because the divide worked on somebody. And now I gotta defend myself because the divide working on somebody. And that shit out here. Police do it. There's racist cops all over the place. But what did you expect, though? This is why law enforcement is bad in general. There's no such thing as good cop. The lane is corrupt. I've never seen a cuddly porcupine, a shy piranha. None of that shit makes any sense as an oxymoron. No such thing as a good fucking cop, bro. If you want to be a child diddler, a drug trafficker, a human trafficker, or a racist murderer, get a government job, bro. You got the best chance of getting away with that shit. Ain't that weird? That's why I don't like them, bro. The fact that what they got the opportunity to do what they have, enough people might like to ever do. I want to vote for my mother for president. The fuck out of here, bro. Nobody gets to rule me, bro. No bigger, no crime. That's very simple, but they don't let you watch that. They want, yeah, they want your life. They want your soul, bro. They want all your soul, energy, the money fucked up, the faith, everything is fucked up. The house is gonna fall, bro. Y'all bugging, bro. Stop letting them do that shit. RPO Trade Vietnam in this bitch. I'm gonna pass the mic to my guy. Yeah, we in here. Real talk. Yeah, we're gonna end this live here pretty soon, man. Rocking with my guy out here. He works very closely with Flex. They got a dope ass channel, man. That First Amendment auditing is beautiful because it is a fundamental thing that we all do need to be addressing. If the cops want to try to play this role, they have to play the role well. They want the rules to be for everybody else and not for them. So when you call them out on simple things to point out the fact that you can see behind the curtain on their ass, they won't even let you talk, bro. They won't even let you say the right shit. That's why Flex be flexing on their ass, bro. Because he be teasing the fuck out of them, putting their ass up on real game. How their job is really supposed to go. Midwest Transparency said the Second Amendment is important. Can you tell me why the Second Amendment is important? The Second Amendment is important to me about as much as a marriage certificate is important to the love that I will have for my wife or fiance. My love isn't dependent on the marriage certificate, the actual paper, or the ceremony, really. The love actually has to be there before we can even commence to doing anything on paper about a marriage. The love and the foundation for that is already there, right? And then we move on. But what if we never move on? Does that mean that there's no love there? No, we established that already. It's already there. When it comes to the Second Amendment, my rights are natural. They're not a privilege. They're not a men or both. So don't put it in an amendment because then I'm not going to respect it because I know the juice ain't over there. The freedom was already here before we got to the paper part. If you talk about the paper part like that's what we need to focus on, you're going to lose yourself in that. Because if I marry some woman and jokingly rip up the marriage certificate and I tell her, ha, 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 that was just a piece of paper. I love you. Where you want to go? You want to take a week in Japan? Let's go to Japan. Whatever. I can rip that up and move forward to loving her all the same, if not more. And you won't say that somehow I've damaged the emotional bond between me and this woman because I physically ripped up a piece of paper. You would think I was silly. We are standing up for gun rights and the responsibility that everybody got to be their own first responder. If somebody cornered me to take my life, that ain't my father's fight or nothing, because I'm already in the middle of that shit. It's up to me. I might need a gun for that, and people got to be comfortable with that I might choose that. Y'all be trying to hurry up quick and give people a little 35, 45 seconds at a stoplight to tell them what the fuck it is that I'm doing so that they can feel me before they fucking drive off. But bro, we gotta get off this constitution shit. You can rip up my birth certificate, it doesn't mean that I was never here. It doesn't mean that now I'm dead or that I was never born or none of that shit, bro. As a matter of fact, the birth certificate is a death certificate. They entangle you and enslave you with that shit. They consider you dead at sea. There's a whole bunch of word magic that goes into that. That's a whole other story, bro. Don't even get me started. I ain't got the batteries just to tell you how the birth certificate and the Titanic are part of the fucking same story. Yeah, your social security card tracking device, yeah, they know where you at. They know what you're using it for. If you got your social security number attached to an energy, a utility bill, they know where you live at. You using it on applications, they know where you work at, they know where to tax you from. They know where to come looking for you, for the money, bro. The money is fucked up, the money is slavery, bro. And if you really realize what's going on, the racial divide wouldn't work with it. All the shit they spraying in the air and that bullshit fucking money that they're gonna use to enslave you with, that they are working on gaining more control over with this digital currency bullshit. What they are doing with that is meant to fuck everybody up. They can't just fuck up black people because the system is systematically racist and they hate black people. Then what they doing with the fucking dollar that a white boy gonna get away with? Nothing. When they crash that shit and they give you the fucking social score and they control your bank account and shit, it's gonna be about you can't have no gun or say what you want. That's gonna be the new division. They're not gonna care if you're black or white. They want you to shut the fuck up and get that gun up.
People don't realize they took it from one group being a slave to all you niggas are slaves.
Yeah.
We made all y'all niggas.
Yeah. They effectively made everybody niggas.
Period.
And you know why you can't see it? Because they gotta systematically treat us like niggas so that you go, this ain't nigga.
The divide and conquer is crazy.
That divide and conquer is real, bro. It's really real. And you know where I see the divide go away? When we get out here like this, sometimes it takes this much awareness of what it is that we're doing. That I have seen white boys, older white men with Confederate flags in the back of their cars, waving us, salute, all that. One guy even said, you do that shit, brother, from his truck. Confederate flag all in the back of that shit. We really out here dealing with some other shit. The way they got us divided is so serious that when you point the divide out to people that are so lost in the divide, they'll see what you're saying and they still won't adhere to it. You know what I mean? Black people, I tell them that they can't just only fuck with us to fuck with the money, they gotta fuck with everybody. And when they do that shit, everybody's gonna fall all the same. They don't instantly go, well then I need to turn my attention towards them, not towards the average white boy who just happen to not like black people. Why would you care about that? I have no expectation that anybody's gonna ever like me for anything. And the reason you don't like me is because I'm black. That don't even bother me, bro, because I know it's gonna happen and I know that I'm not gonna change it. I don't care so much. All I care about is what you're gonna do to me about your racism. And at that point, you can come to me with intentions to do harm because you're a psycho, or because you wanna rob me, or because you're racist, or because you think that I'm somebody else that I'm not mistaken identity. It could be any reason. You can bring any reason at all to me to want to hurt me, and my reaction is going to be the same for every single one of you. It's not going to even matter. This is how racism takes a back seat to me. Because all I want to know is, do you want to hurt me? Now, if you do, the reason don't even matter. You just better take cover if you want to hurt me. That's it. I think the reason is funny, really. Especially when I know I don't deserve to be physically hurt by nobody, because who did I do something to? Nobody. So then I don't deserve it. So if you bring it to me, I'm not gonna care the reason. I'm only gonna send shots at you. That's all it'll be, and the reason won't matter. The fuck out of here, boy. There's objective truth at the bottom line to so much shit of what we got going on. And if you lose yourself in these minute details and the division, you're gonna miss out on some truth and some love and some togetherness. And I thought that's what the fuck you said you wanted. But then you out here acting crazy. Y'all all out here acting wild and crazy and dumb and cowardly and all this other type of shit. And I'm trying to help y'all by delivering what I believe is a healthy perspective coming from some honest observation, bro. Just look at the world and say what it actually is that you're dealing with. And if you can say a truth about the world in a harsh way, where it's harsh, but you're not really exaggerating and you're not making it up, then that's the truth. Say a hard, dangerous, scary truth to yourself without exaggerating or making shit up. And then say, this is what the real truth is. However hard I can say this shit without fudging what the truth really is and just say it rough and tough. The police write more tickets than lives, they say. Just say it. It's the truth. A cop will tell you he has never drawn his gun in the line of duty. Ask him how many citations he wrote and if he's keeping a tally throughout his career. I bet he can be like, fuck, I've fucking gotten $50,000 out of my fucking local fucking community through the years writing tickets. 50 grand worth of tickets.
Let's say you had a zero on the man.
I'm talking about per cop.
Yeah.
Per cop. You might get a cop to be like, dude, I wrote $500,000 worth of citations in my career.
When OWI is like $5,000.
OWI is $5,000. Okay, we got to put a zero on that because that's high. That's high. That's a lot of money. It's a hidden tax on the people. They're not supposed to do that. And you write me a seatbelt ticket when the seatbelt in and of itself can only have hurt me in the first place. I'm not even putting nobody else in danger. But you think that I owe you $80 because you caught me? If you can't see that that's wrong and that deserves swift, harsh opposition, if you want to do it legally on paper, to do that, but do something to call them out on it and make it stop. You ain't legally got to fight. You don't actually have to fight anybody about this stuff. I don't even think you got to fight nobody to save the world, really. I don't think you got to bust a shot. We should all be standing together saying, we see you, we know you're wrong, we're not budging until you fucking budge, and this is about to be painful. Nobody's going to work, buying anything, paying no fines, paying no taxes, going to no court dates. The courts will be empty. Everybody's going, you want us to quarantine? Yeah, we're going to quarantine. So that your fucking gears don't turn. So the machine doesn't go. And we're gonna do it on our terms until we say so. We'll shut this motherfucker down.
If everybody said they would take their case to trial, the whole justice system.
Everybody take your shit to trial, cuz shit. If everybody did it at once, it would fall apart. You know what else is crazy? Yeah.
You gotta think of how many people plead out because they're scared to take it to trial.
A lot of people.
It ain't even enough lawyers and none of that shit for them to do that.
Yeah.
That's the easiest money is when you just say you're guilty and pay, you know?
Exactly.
They don't have to work for it.
Exactly.
Now, how many people are taking pleas to just get out of shit because they don't got the money to fight the shit when a rich guy might have been able to fight it? You see how you can buy justice in this
That's
country?
why Flex isn't in jail.
Yeah.
Because Flex has money, he can buy his way out like rich people can.
And that's crazy that you can buy justice here. You can buy freedom. Freedom is for sale in America? That's why y'all should be turning the fuck up. Get the fuck out of here. Y'all looking right at all of the craziest hypocrisies, all of the crazy hypocrisies y'all be facing, and y'all don't never.
That's gonna be one of my files. Freedom is for sale.
Yeah. Freedom got a price tag in the fucking in the land of the free. How y'all let them do that, bro? This is a sad state of affairs. I'm telling you, if you just say what you're dealing with some harsh words without exaggerating or making shit up and call that the truth, you're gonna feel like something. It's gonna make you feel like you should just be sitting here just chilling. Hey, is that dog's name Marley?
It's Ruby.
Ruby? Oh.
Yeah, what y'all doing?
We're doing an AR-15 open carry demonstration. Putting people up on gun rights. Yeah. All I ever ask of anybody really is not to really believe anything that I say or follow what I'm saying. What I'm asking y'all is some shit that I would think y'all would respect. I'm asking you to be diligent, be observant, don't be nobody's bitch, and take your life seriously. And anybody who playing with your life needs to be opposed on some level. Even if all you do is point them out and say, I see you and I see what you're doing. If that's all you do, that's enough. At least for now. But silence is passive greed. If you are quiet, they think you like it. If you vote for the lesser of two evils, your vote looks like the motherfucker that loved to vote for them. They don't measure your vote on how if you felt like voting or not, or if you like voting, or if you're actually voting for lesser of the two evils. They don't know that. Your vote look like you love that motherfucker. That's why I won't do it. Why would I do that? Why would I vote, bro? I'm not voting for lesser of two evils. Especially when they got a track record of fucking everything up when they get in there. They all got their own brand of bullshit that they bring to the table, and they all fuck everything up. Asking me to vote for one of these assholes like Trump or Biden, Trump or Hillary when that shit was going on, bro, I've never voted. Voting for Trump or Hillary, to me, really sounded like, hey, Trey, do you want to be hog-tied and stabbed 17 times and then thrown into a fucking alligator pit? Or do you want to be set on fire and then shot at? Like, come on, bro. You're making me choose two ridiculous things, man. What it is that I would give into as far as a leader, it would be God status. The things on my checklist for me to give myself in control of my own autonomy to somebody else, it would have to be a God. The qualifications are fucking ridiculously high. One of which would be that they would have to give me a God status myself, and then we can work as a team. But I wouldn't even submit to a God, bro. I would say, make me a God with you, or you can't rule me. Good luck ruling me. You're gonna have to do your God shit to fucking smite me in, because I'm not gonna give in to you. I want to be like you. I want to be up there with you. I don't want to be beneath anybody. And what God will make anything that says, yo, be here to be beneath me or something else, or somebody else? Especially to be submissive to a fucking government that's got a high-ass body count, a long-ass track record of drug trafficking, human trafficking, crimes against humanity, and all types of shit. And this is who y'all say, hey, they're above you. Says who? Some paper? This gun says different. Because last I heard, if fucking projectiles hit flesh, motherfuckers go down. So I don't got no ruler. I got people barking orders from a fucking ivory tower that know damn well they better stay there. They can't come down here. Tell Biden if you want my gun, tell him to put his fucking boots on and come get it. The fuck out of here. Don't even send the ATF. You send the ATF, y'all better bring me some bags, first of all.
What time is it rain?
Shit, late, like 7? What time is it now?
Oh, y'all speeding up don't do shit for you, bro.
The ATF bugging, bro. And I don't even know how they happy going to their job after they boss ran that shit. Is there any ATF agents quitting? Are any of them speaking out and saying that they don't want to do this? Midwest Transparency, thanks, man, for tapping in, man. I see your comments, man. Real shit, man. I fuck with it. Hell yeah, 50-50 or nothing. If a God ever encountered me, bro, man, look, bro. I believe we are all demigods, bro. I believe that there's no way to be this closely related to the source of the consciousness where you can actually reflect on your own consciousness and not be meant to be highly respected just like the source is. That don't make no fucking sense, bro. We are demigods, bro. I'm not meant to be subdued by nothing. Not by another man or not by no God or nothing. That's the real freedom. It's to own your fucking sovereignty to no fucking body, bro. All you owe yourself to is cause and effect and consequence. We out here trying to prove this guy right here, driving the gas truck over this right here, he said he lives right over here. This is a I would say a low-income neighborhood right here. There might be some financial struggles off in this neighborhood over here. here. It's a mixture of black and white people, a lot of black people though. They call this the southeast side, this is the ghetto side of Cedar Rapids. This is the very corner where me and Cuz was at last year when we were live streaming and somebody bust some shots right through this alley. While we were live streaming, a car that was all shot up came out this alley right here and drove right past it, going to the hospital. It's right down there. You can damn near see the hospital right there in the background, right there. That's where they was going while we was live streaming. Shots fired. Somebody got hit too. They survived being shot, but they shot that car the fuck up that went past it while we was live streaming. We could smell the gun smoke. And the police showed up about 7 minutes later, drove right past us. They saw us right here, kept on going. They know me. They know us. They know it wasn't us. That's weird. Because I don't like the police. All right? We've been through that. But when I see examples like that, then I go, yes. Because you know what? One or two of them could have stopped to subdue us while the other ones went on to the fucking scene of the crime. They could have just wrapped us up in there and said, just because there was shots fired right over here, we don't know if that was you or not. Get the fuck on the ground until we figure out otherwise. I'm not even sure if they would have been completely wrong for doing that. I would be surprised if they didn't know me enough to know that I didn't have nothing to do with that. And they actually knew enough not to say nothing to us. But when the police do that, I go, okay, there's a glimmer of hope. Still fuck y'all, but they didn't do nothing to us, bro. They didn't say nothing to us. I'm gonna recognize that. So salute to them for knowing me enough to know, don't waste your time talking to me, motherfucker. Shots were fired and somebody got hit. Do your fucking job, leave me alone. You know you gotta leave me alone. And that's what they did. And that's dope as fuck. But I got shit to do. You know, weekend, this the only time I got with my kids and shit like that, mostly because working every day, I come home and it's like, eat, do what you gotta do, have your little fuck, take your ass to sleep. So it's weird, I'm living that sitcom lifestyle of working, having a little time with the kids at night or whatever, and then having to get up and do all this shit all over again. When really my heart is right here doing this shit. This would be everything that I need to do. Is this right here. Gun shit. Gun shit. If I could be out here every day, I would do this shit every single day. On a schedule, on a time schedule. 11 o'clock, every day I'm out here somewhere. That'd be nice, bro. But I want to get a merch store going. I got to get a website going. I got a lot of things that I got to get going. But like I said, man, getting out here, venting to the world, trying to deliver some kind of perspective to y'all that might be beneficial for the future of the world and all this crazy shit we got going on. I'd be satisfied just getting my shit off and going home, bro. I don't be worried about making no money or how often I do this and none of this. I just be careful, casually being like, yo, this is me, this is what I got going on, what do y'all think? Wake up because the world is crazy. But really though, if I want to pay respect to the movement and how powerful I think this is, there needs to be some monetary push behind this so that I don't have to go check in 40 hours a week at somebody else's shit. But I can 40 hours a week, 60, 80 hours a week, grind in my own lane, right here, where I belong, trying to save the world. I bought a fucking superhero shirt to get all the fucking Marvel superheroes all over it. I spent about 10, 15 minutes looking for me. And I don't know why I'm not in there. Stan Lee would have loved me. Real life superhero here. Dreadpool, you can call me Dreadpool, fuck it. Call me Dreadpool. Superhero shit. Because the world needs somebody to stand up to say that they don't care about perspective and how aggressive they are and how thirsty they are to do what needs to be done to save the world. They don't care what it looks like, they just want to get out there and do that. And that's how I'm coming. I'm doing all of the shit talking. I don't care that people don't like that I cuss so much. I don't care that people think that I'm kind of aggressive. And sometimes I do talk a lot of shit. I've deleted some of my videos because I go back and I go, I did too much. I was being too rough. No one's gonna. That's gonna make somebody feel like they don't understand me or they don't know where I'm coming from. So there's one or two videos I've had to get rid of because I just get lost in the passion, man. But it's all passion. If people ain't got no passion about nothing, but stay passionate for aggression and other shit, and it's not. All it is passion. Knowing that what we're dealing with is so serious that when I don't see y'all taking it seriously, I'm wondering why y'all are willing to let the house burn to the ground and you, the kids, and the family dog inside like you don't fucking smell smoke, and I know I smell smoke, bro. And that shit be bugging me. that y'all don't smell the fucking smoke. RPM Trey Vietnam in this bitch. RPM Javier Gabos in this motherfucker. Please tune in. Check out Flex. Check out my guy right here. We got a lot of shit going on. Iowa's really with the shit. We is paying attention. In the heartland of America, we is paying attention. We do know what's up. It's niggas and white boys and guns and free speech out here, and we rocking all that shit, and we not playing no games. Wu Bang, get a motherfucking gun, boy. We got horns going and all that shit. You got some love today. I like that.